Hermes Resort 2027, silhouettes on the horizon. From ballet to Hollywood, from satin to leather, Hermes Resort 2027 shows that softness can become powerful. If there's one word rarely used to describe Hermes, it's probably romantic. For nearly 2 centuries, the French fashion house built its reputation on the art of leather craftsmanship, the spirit of equestrianism, and a design language that emphasized practicality, precision, and understated elegance. But at Resort 2027 Chapter 2, held on the Bel Air hills of Los Angeles, Nadege Vanhee opened a new chapter that was softer and more feminine, titled Silhouettes on the Horizon. The collection is somewhat lighter than what Vanhee has done in recent seasons. The previous Paris show focused on leather, strong structures, and an urban cool spirit. But in Los Angeles, the collection offered a completely different perspective. It was a way of loosening familiar rules to explore new possibilities within the brand's own DNA. Los Angeles, the city of dreams, cinema, and rebirth, became the catalyst for Hermes' more free-spirited transformation than usual. Vanhee drew inspiration from childhood memories of ballet, classic Hollywood, and the expansive horizons of California. These sources of inspiration are evident throughout the collection. Butter yellow satin designs are treated with a ruching technique reminiscent of pointed ballet shoes. Soft, flowing velvet gowns evoke the spirit of the 1930s. Capelet dresses, vibrant satin cocktail dresses, and exquisitely tailored suits are a rare sight for Hermes. Notably, many designs showcase a level of tailoring and structural precision that approaches meticulous attention to detail. As if the viewer were admiring a high-end bespoke collection. Of course, Vanhee doesn't compromise her identity in pursuit of softness. On the contrary, the designer constantly creates contrasting visual structures to help the collection retain the core values of Hermes. High-heeled riding boots appear with flowing satin dresses. Structured leather bags are paired with feminine, poetic outfits. Even oversized totes are combined with evening wear. True luxury lies in how the wearer connects with everyday objects. California has long been considered a land of new beginnings. This is perhaps Nadege Vanhee's most free-spirited collection in years, lighter, more emotional, and more open to new creative horizons.
Fog insinuates itself upon this pre-existing plane, the obligatory smoke machine, and stoned in the Book of Acts. Won't be home for a while, need to get out of town, need to stay out of town, and constant sound forever, beyond our lifetime, and echoing out, and in every direction. Here comes the waves, here comes the waves, and in every direction, and all at once, or from any direction, and with no end, as though I had been there myself, and the past forever. So little blood, dreaming another's dream, and the hole in your logic, this high abstraction, our shared hallucinations, the foundational text, and or so and. So and or so, or now and when, and now and so. Postmodernist camaraderie play. Like to know door open. This is the meat. This is the slab. Looking down on your plate. You wouldn't hazard a guess. Context modifiers abound. Contorting received messages. And for best well-being, you'll cease all communications. Hinged teeth grinning and the back row pushing forward out. Here is your replacement. Here is your replacement. And for being well now best. And your last thoughts of beauty. And in every direction.
So as much as I move, I may also pause, falter, freeze, or reflect a stillness unseen. To start is to dance while clothed in the possibility of a moment. In fabrics that spill from the wrist and billow from the shoulder, and rise up from my neck to mark space like a flag. They drift into the future and project out in colour, illuminated from the source as much as from its shadow. logic of the dance is to let these fabrics move with every crease and every wrinkle intact. The voiceover suggests putting aside the idea that a wrinkle is something to smooth out. Just look how they gather at the folds, producing powerful currents. Each wrinkle is a tapestry, endless in its possibilities of yellow, green, a paler blue. The wrinkle illustrates the movement of one fabric explaining another, as in this turns into that, through and through.
She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll explain. expose you, expose you, expose you, expose you. When she snows you, she snows you, she snows you.